Good morning. Konnichiwa minna. That means hello everyone. I just want to say thank you guys for all of the support lately. And this is part 5 of what if female deku was reincarnated to Hunter x Hunter. I know you guys, some of my friends are confused of why do I call it Hunter x Hunter? Not Hunter x Hunter, but just want to say, never mind that question. And just want to say this, thank you guys for almost 2K. We only need a few more subscribers until we got 2K. After the series with OPR Mail, I'll be doing my 2K special. It will be in surprise, and yes, just joking, you already guys know I've said it in the last video of the collab with OPR Mail. What if Nezuko was in Hunter x Hunter? Yes, I've been thinking of this series for so long. Thinking of this what if actually. So yeah, if you hear any background in the noises in the background, basically it's my dogs. Sometimes not, sometimes yes. So I'll put the intro in. So yeah, they've been waiting for, I'll just continue like I said in the last video. They were inside of the room when that smoke guy, I guess, saying, alrighty everyone, it's 1 minute, everyone stand up, like in canon. Basically that fly guy, I don't freaking remember, that chameleon and that octopus guy, basically. So when they get out of the room, that guy with the white hair goes to look for Palm, I guess. Before it hits number 1, I'll go to third person or third perspective. There was a being or a thing flying through the sky. Then it was actually a dragon. Then 2 people actually jump off from the dragon. Who's this 2 person? It's basically Killua's grandfather Zeno and Chairman Netero. Then he used the move or the nin ability, Divine Meteor. I think that's it. Yeah, Divine Meteor or Divine Shower. It's basically made out of different kinds. It's basically made out of nin. Then Neferpitou sees this and she deactivated or didn't use any of her nin, using Zetsu for a bit and putting it or shooting it in the sky until she sees a person floating. Yes, it's Chairman Netero. He did the same thing like in canon, doing the soft movement of the hand and pushed it. Neferpitou was astounded, pushed back a few miles. Then she uses that healing technique or that doll thing, I guess. is that just stayed in place in the air. It was actually connected to her tail. She was going back so far. Then when that butterfly, or poof basically, started screaming sire for that chimera and king, he started going, he goes there. Then everything started in canon. They got up. They see that red guy. Knuckle and that chameleon basically got up. And after a few seconds later, Gon did the same thing like in canon. Goes first. Then Knuckle punched the guy. He was thinking, how many does this guy's nen is? He was thinking, okay, he's 10 times stronger. Have 10,007,000 nen. Or something like that. So, he was actually not the most human in all of the king's guards. So, when Gon got first, they were running. He summons 4 more arms. Then he thought, what the hell? Something punched me. They didn't even put the thing. And Shoot was basically almost crying. He wants to survive to thank Gon. Then when he started becoming berserk, having multiple eyes, having no mouth or no nose, Misari and Kurapika look at each other, then nod. She summons her scythe. Basically, this one. The purple scythe. Then cuts its head off. Almost cuts his head. But she only cuts of his arms. So, before he destroyed the stairway, Neferpitou was going. Then she uses the same technique like in canon, using her nen and basically making everyone shiver except for Kurapika and Misari, because they're more serious and concentrated. So both of them use their chains. One of them, Kurapika, uses chain gel. Then lastly, Misari's chains. She called the move the God's Prison. That makes that red guy's nen to be cancelled. He said, we'll handle this. He said, Shoot, go to Neferpitou now. And that butterfly guy, or poof, I guess, goes there and he thought the king died. But the king wasn't. He was in one of the towers. Then, when Chairman Netero and Zeno came, when Neferpitou was close to the tower, she froze of the nen of her sire, or the king. Yes, I'm doing this like in canon. So she stopped by the window. She sees that blind girl that was always playing gungi with the king. Huey was actually having care. He goes, picks up the girl with the blank face. And German natural? Xenos? Or surprised that he holds this girl with care. And the king said, Pito. He said, yes, sire, said Pito. He said, please, heal her. And he basically said we should fight somewhere else than here. I'm correct, am I? They didn't move. So I'll go to their perspective. They, both of Kurapika and Misari, uses their own kinds of changeo, or God's prison. Kurapika uses one of his technique, that is that mini blade. He goes shoots it in his heart. And the chains from, you already know her chains. The scythe head chains, basically. Then she puts it around her neck. They both count to 3. 3, 2, 1. Kurapika stabbed his heart, and Misari cuts his head, making that red guy flop through the ground. Then, Then, I guess, after they defeated Yuppie, oh yeah, I remember his name now, they get outside. They go outside to the second floor. They see Gon and Killua, Kurapika and Misari sighed and said, oh, it's his smoke screen. I guess Knuckle and Shoot will be with their sensei. I said, yeah. Killua sees his grandfather. Then he uses his dragon head move, so they can get out of there. So, when they see Chairman Neferpitou, she was expecting him. He actually pointed at the back. She was still using her firefly nen technique. He said, Neferpitou is not using her nen. He said, she's using to heal that blind girl that was hit by the rubble. He said, shall we go? I'll get to their Knuckles and Shoot's sensei's perspective. So yeah, it was actually not like in canon. Knuckle and Shoot was still in there. They know that they cannot breathe, but they didn't. They actually breathed. So poof, I guess. Basically said, looking at the same thing like in canon, but he sends another person. He said, Sensei. He was right. We can breathe then. So he wrapped himself in a cocoon, like in canon. Wait guys, I have to do something for a bit. Sorry for the cut guys, so yeah. Let's get into that octopus's perspective, I guess. The octopus basically goes to that dragonfly dude. Then, yeah, fighting Palm. Then, when they got up, Misari was still using her firefly. And Kyo and Gon said, "Guys, let's go." So they both all jump. Then Zenos said the same thing, like in canon, that Killua doesn't know. Oh my god. So when they got in, they see Pito trying to heal the girl that was blind. Then Gon was thinking the same thing in canon, imagining Kite doing that. Just wanna say, Misari and Kurapika and Killua noticed this, and and both of the three of them noticed that Zenos, what Zenos mean. So, they basically were shocked about Neferpitou. But for Gon, he is infuriated, obviously, because you already know he is imagining what they did to Kite. So yes, it must be infuriating to him, obviously to anyone, if they're close to someone like Kite. So when Gon started to say, "Let her go," and "Let's fight outside," Misari sighed and goes to Gon. And they see Neferpitou doing her hands that she doesn't want to do anything. Gon started to get angry. Then Misari goes up and hug him. Said, "Gon, it's okay." He said, "What do you..." He said, she has carrying a full of care in her eyes and saying, "She was ordered by the king." He said, "What?" He was ordered by the king to heal her. So Hernan is focused on that girl that the king was playing Gungi. Neferpitou was pretty shocked that what she said, and so then, so yeah, she said, "It's okay, let her give time." She glares at her and said, "I'll handle this." I said, "No, I'll handle this," said Gon. I said, "Are you sure? I know you wanted to save Kite, but for my opinion, or for my technique, it will be more good than killing him, than killing her, or killing the girl. Or should I say, the Gungi champion." I said, "Okay. So you must be Neferpitou." I said, Who are you?" Said Neferpitou. I said, "I'm their friend. I'm his friend. And I wanted to say to you this. After you healed the girl, he would like to fight you. but I want to give you one strict order. Let go of Kite. Who's Kite? She said. It's that guy with the white hair, the long white hair. I said, oh, no. She got a little bit frustrated. Misari was a little bit frustrated about that. So she basically uses her eyes and said, let go of Kite. After that, I'll help you heal that girl so you can fight Gon. Said, let go of Kite or I'll kill her. They were shocked, especially Neferpitou, when she was saying, what? If you kill her? She started stuttering, said, if you will kill her, Sire will be really disappointed. She didn't even... You know what? She said, oh, she didn't even... The king didn't even win with that Gungi? He said, yes. So, you didn't even notice that the king cared for the girl, didn't you? He said, yes. It does. So, I'll give you one chance. Get out with, remove the puppet from Kite, and we will be okay. If you don't, I'll kill the girl with no hesitation. She removes Kite from her puppets, and she said, I'm not the... I said, alright, I remove him. I don't have him puppet. She looks at the firefly and she sees Kite panting and saying, what just happened? She did a communication. Said, you must be Kite. It's nice to meet you. And Gon said, Kite's alright? Said, yes, Gon. So, the firefly basically sprinkled a little bit of stardust. He said, I already put him some stardust. You can talk to him. Said, Gon said telepathically, Kite, are you okay? Said, Gon? Said Kite. He said, yeah, it's me. He said, what happened? He said, it's okay. We're with the Chimera Ants, defeating the king. He said, oh. Who's that girl a few seconds ago? She's my friend. Her name is Misari. And I forgot her last name. If you guys remember her last name, comment down below. I forgot it. And yeah. She basically goes to Neferpitou and said, I'll help you. After this, you'll fight with Gon. And Kurapika came in and said, I'll help. This is actually... So she said, but it's my job. Said, it's a truce for now. They both said. And Gon was happy talking to Kite that he's alright. And I'll do a cliffhanger right now. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a like, subscribe. Don't forget to post the notification bell. Comment down below if you wanted a new part. OPR meal, if you're watching this, just want to say if you want to continue the collab, I'll be okay with that. So I hope you guys enjoy. Have a good night and day. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Go to OBR Mail's channel. I put the name on the last video that I did. That is What If Deku Had an Angel Quirk Part 8, I think. Yeah, it's Part 8. So I'll see you guys in the next video. And sayonara!